Hello, this is for Taurus. This is a general reading to bring information, insight, and maybe new things you haven't thought of for money, job, and career for December 2025. It might not connect with you 100%, but some parts might. And if it doesn't connect at all, please check back on the next one. So let's get started. First card I have here is Partnership. Build relationships that can help you increase business profits. You don't have to do it alone. Make use of available resources. You may receive money or an offer from someone you know. The next card I have here is Cheerfulness. And the next card here is Why. And the tarot cards are Justice, the Emperor, Ace of Cups, Strength, Temperance, and the Seven of Cups. So I'm going to read from the book for Why. There is great power in understanding your reason for doing things right now. Knowing your why is the key to fulfillment. When you are clear about it, your intention will then be a magnet for miracles. Motives define the nature of your experience. When you think about something, feel it, and then act on it. This invisible why is the life force energy within the seed, which brings it to life and holds the potential for growth. Okay, so that's the first card I'm going to start with is why. So understanding the reason for doing something. So for me, I say for this reading, it's why do you work so hard? Why the position that you chose to work, whatever job, project. And also, this all leads to potential growth. So you figured out why you're doing something so hard and you chose this and you want to do this. So that's the why. And then next we go to the Seven of Cups. And for that why, so you have reviewed all options, some good, some bad, searching for purpose, potential new projects and opportunities. And that could have been why you chose the position that you're in, the job that you're doing. You're reviewing all the options, the good and the bad, and this is why you chose it. And then next we go to the Strength card. So for that energy, you are bold in career moves that you choose to do, and you accomplish anything you put your mind to, and you take big steps towards what you want to do, to what you choose. Here, the why, you're going to take steps forward and go with that. So you have the strength to go through this. And also, you could have had large purchases you've had in spending money. And then after that, we go to Temperance, which is right here. So for that energy, there's a time to evaluate and re-examine the priorities you have chosen. And this will help you create a balance in your life. So that's what I was saying with that Seven of Cups, that you chose to do this. And you're examining everything about it. And there's hard work with saving, with your finances, and slow and steady growth. And there's success from patience and moderation. So yeah, you took the time to figure out what you wanted to do, and then you go forward. And this had been maybe way in the past, but this is just to set up the story. And then after that, we go to the Justice card here. So for this reading, I see this card, or where it says nice and naughty. So for me, it connects to being a job performance, your yearly job performance. And it's, have you been naughty or nice? Just how well you've been doing on in your job. And the employer or the company remains impartial and centered, capable of fair judgment and honesty, a favorable judgment in legal matters, and not being swayed by the opinions of others, and you are being temporarily unattached to an outcome, and there are negotiations. So yeah, so this, what you chose in the past with this company, project, job, your position, it all leads to this job performance here. That this is the why. It's all coming together here. And then next we go to the partnership card. So it said build relationships that can help you increase business profits. So of course, whichever this position you chose, it goes to increase business profits. And also it says you may receive money or an offer from someone you know. So that's the company, whichever, that applies to. But it says you may receive money. So that's what this here, justice, that's what this review is for. And then next we go to the Emperor. So with that energy, you are disciplined and you have leadership skills with your money and life at home and at work. You are stable. You could be in charge of your family or friends, as in, being, how you say, responsible. You got a lot of responsibilities for yourself and others. That's not for everyone. But like if you have a family, you're the responsible one that take cares of things. And also a strategic thinker who sets out plans that you must see through. And you could be put in charge of something important at your job, organization, even in your personal life that desperately needs order. And you have the clear, purposeful, determined, confident mind. So yeah, so maybe this review here has something to do with moving up to the next level. Or if you're not moving up to the next level, just, it's a review. And then next, after the Emperor, we go to the Ace of Cups. And here there's also hot chocolate with marshmallows. So maybe right now you're enjoying that, or you like to drink that. So with the Ace of Cups energy, that's new beginnings here. Feeling better. It's emotional renewal. Happy financial news. Assistance. So that's, again, this could all lead up from the job performance here, and where it says you may receive money. So financial news, assistance, creativity, and earning money. So maybe you put creativity in what you do. And it's protection also. And it is a fruitful phase in your life. So yeah, maybe you did, after you got the review, you're getting this bonus, a raise, even overtime for some, not for everyone. But there's some type, maybe a Christmas bonus here. And then after that, we go to the cheerfulness card. And that stands for celebrating promotions, raise, there's compliments, it's a good review, enjoy yourself, and it's an event to celebrate, successful developments on projects, goal finally reached, and overcoming challenges. And for some, travel can be involved. So yeah, what you chose in the past, you did your hard work, you chose what you wanted to do, you went forward with strength. Now it leads up to your job review, and you get that money, you get that bonus, you get the, extra money now. So good for you, you did good. So yeah, you got that raise. Cool. Okay, so now I'm going to grab a couple of these cards and we'll see what comes out. First one is Page of Wands. Be cautious not to let adult thinking take away the joy and curiosity you once had as a child. So yeah, that maybe being, you were cautious here, trying to figure out what job project you want to do, and you didn't want your joy to be taken away. So yeah, that was probably an important decision to make there. And then next is Judgment. Today is a day to listen to your inner voice. Use this moment to reflect and free yourself from the past. So yeah, maybe in the past, when you were looking at these choices, they're good and bad. So you reflected, and it says to reflect and free yourself from the past. So maybe there was bad things that happened, but you move forward in the Strength card. So yeah, good job. Okay, that was your reading. And if this connected with you in any way, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.